Hey, so the 2017 paper non-calculator, as is tradition, we're starting off with a sort of easy question just to get you warmed up, get your stress levels down. So we're putting in G into F. Okay. Now for this one, I think I would actually just start off by evaluating G to the zero. So instead of just putting G in, they're asking, well, what is G to the zero? Well, if I do G to the zero, I'm replacing X with 0. So that's going to bring out 2 multiplied by, now let's just think about this. There's my beautiful cost graph. Okay, and if I evaluate that at 0, my value is 1. So you should really know how your graphs look. All right, so 2 times 1 is going to give me 2. And the second part of that then, if I was to say, okay, well, I'm going to put then f of g of 0, that's the same as putting in f of 2. I'm going to get 5 multiplied by 2, so that's 10. So 1 mark, we got working for 1 mark, but not too hard though. So know your cost graphs, know your sine graphs, tan graphs, general, just know your graphs. And yeah, this means you're putting G into F. The next one, find an expression for F into G. Okay, so I've got my G function and I'm putting in my F function. So what I sometimes say is you could write out your G function. So you could say 2 cos, and then you could say, well, instead of x, I've then kind of got f of x, if you want to think on it like that. So I'm just replacing this term with the x term. Right? And for me, that term is 5x. So just put it in a different color. So that's like 5x. So instead of x, I'm going to have 5x. Okay, so you're just replacing the term in here. It's a fancy way of saying I've got a function g with respect to x, in terms of x. So whatever variable you've got here, you replace. So yeah, like for like. So you shouldn't have any random x's now. Everything that was x is now 5x. Cool. I hope that's helpful.